I'm back. It is me, Denny Down Bad. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got some NBA 2K, 2K19 specifically. Why? Because I didn't feel like downloading 2K23, which was like 130 gigs plus, so it was too big to fit on my console. So instead, I just downloaded NBA 2K19, which was like 50 or 60 gigs, something like that. So it's not too big. Ended up downloading it. I was playing My Career for a while. You know, since the server's offline, glitched to My Career, and ended up making my player really good. So after a while, I was like, My Career is cool. But let me play some Blacktop. Blacktop hasn't been good since 2K16, at least for PS4 and Xbox One. You know, ever since 2K17, they put them in them stupid behind ringers and ballers, freaking uh, t-shirts and stuff. But on next gen 2K and next gen on Xbox Series, whatever, and on PS5, they actually have them in decent gear on the Blacktop. I don't think the quarters changed, but at least they actually got gear for Blacktop. But on here on PS4, nothing but ringers and ballers t-shirts. So here I am setting up the teams. I gave myself the current roster of players while I'm going against all-time players on their all-time teams. I was gonna put Julius Erling, but I ended up putting Larry Bird. All-time players on all-time teams versus at the time current players. You know, who are still currently in the league. If you by the time of this video, obviously LeBron James is still playing somewhat like LeBron James actually. AD, Giannis. Actually, AD was still on the Pelicans here. And Kyrie was on the. I almost said Clippers on the freaking Celtics. And right here they'll show you they don't even have an actual photo of LeBron. Because he was on the Lakers, you know. Kind of reminds me of how for Blacktop mode in 2K, what was it, 11, where they had LeBron, but it was a terrible Photoshop of him in a Heat jersey. So right there they didn't have him in the Lakers jersey, but you know he's there. For Blacktop, I'm going against, you know, all-time players on their all-time team. So technically, I would think the best version of each player on this team. So yeah, I think I'm playing on All-Star difficulty, player lock, obviously. Uh, First possession, I get freaking ripped by Magic Johnson, who who he has a lot of Hall of Fame badges as well, just like pretty much everybody on the other team, because you know they're on the all-time teams. He had a lot of fame badges. Defensive stopper. Remember that? Remember when that was a badge, guys? Defensive stopper, dropping the other person's badges, just like a nuke. So if you had Hall of Fame defensive stopper, you could just make everyone's life hell on the offensive end. Nice pick and roll maestro picked up. That was an old badge. What? Speaking of badges, what's some other badges? You know, some old badges. Hell, even go further than that. What's some signature skills? Remember signature skills from 2K? As Jordan hits his iconic layup package. What's some signature skills? I remember 2K13 signature skills. Freaking finisher, posterizer, ankle breaker, dimer. Uh, wasn't one of them called highlight film or highlight reel? Maybe it wasn't called posterizer. I don't know. Lockdown defender. You know, I kind of miss signature skills. I don't know if they could do something like that today, because you know building your my player is way different from what it was way back in the day. You know, there's badges, there's more attributes, you know, stuff like that. In terms of my play right here, as I get freaking blocked by Magic, I ain't gonna lie, Magic was putting the clamps on me sometimes, man. And the reason I bring up the icons right there is because I'm trying to check how close I am to takeover. 2K19 introduced takeover, and I think you could get dual takeovers. But since my career is offline, as you can see, the servers are off on this game. I can't get dual takeover in my career, but on, you know, Blacktop I can. So sometimes I will come to Blacktop and see my takeovers. I got post and playmaking takeover. I don't know why I chose that. I went with post and playmaking. I don't know. I was thinking like Nikola Jokic, but if I was a guard, I don't know. Kind of weird. I just wanted to see how those two takeovers work. As you can see, um, me and Magic aren't at the point guard. My player's not a point guard; he's a shooting guard. But Jordan is at the point guard with Kyrie Irving. So I'm like, that's a decent matchup, but I would have preferred. Actually, I don't even know what Kyrie kind of can't work in this lineup if he's going against Magic. He's too small, so I'd have to guard Magic. But Kyrie's like 6'2", so I guess having him guard Jordan is the best option available. It's tied up 4-4. Um, oh, jump shot 11. That's what I was gonna talk about. Taking those jumpers, I do have jump shot 11 on. I'm pretty sure that was one of the best jump shots in 2K19, but I can't seem to time it worth a damn. So that's why I don't take too many jumpers. I'm in the post more for my takeover, but I also can't seem to hit a jump shot, and especially with Magic freaking Johnson guarding me like a blanket. Jordan hits a 3. Was that a 3? Well, technically it's a 2 because we're only playing 1s and 2s, but I'm probably still going to call it a 3. Uh, you know, just seeing, trying to post up Magic. You know, some of these matchups in NBA, you know, Anthony Davis is actually at power forward. That I almost wanted Giannis at power forward, but you know, Giannis also could play center. Low stamina, end up hitting the post fade. Oh, tireless scorer was also a badge too. You know, there's a lot of badges in 2K history I just forget about sometimes. But you know, I didn't even get really into 2K until like 2K17. So a lot of this game is going to be me consistently trying to post up freaking Magic, and mostly I'd be wanting to go for post fades. Sometimes I get like a post hook and I don't know how to time it, which is unfortunate, but you know. Magic with a backdoor cut on me, end up catching me falling this ball watching actually, and just hits the layup. Don't know how I didn't block it though. So LeBron had the ball. I know one of these possessions I let either Kyrie or LeBron ISO, and they actually end up going a little bit crazy. Tough layup by Giannis right there. The animation literally dragged him into the contest. I leave Magic Johnson open, which I should probably do more often because I don't think Magic can shoot. Magic's not a shooter like that. I make the clear pass to AD, and AD just rocks the rim. Look at that. Look at that. AD being dominant. You don't see that too often. I do. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Magic Johnson shoots another 3. Clank. I was like, oh, he's actually missing shots. Maybe I should let Magic shoot. Let him shoot. Anthony Davis gets pimp smacked at the rim. And yeah, Anthony Davis did not have a good time. What was that, Giannis? I think that was AD. Pretty sure that was AD. Magic with the ball, pick and roll with Jordan for some reason, but hey, Hakeem behind the 3-point line. That is not something you want to see, but that was just a setup to set up Jordan. Jordan with the fader over Kyrie with the bucket. Ends up missing. So I passed it to Kyrie Irving. Was I waiting? Oh yeah, I was waiting for the ball that topped the key. I'm like, let me feed AD. Let me see if AD can get his get back. Hell no. Hell no. AD just got beat up in the paint, so I'm like, fine, I'll do it myself. Fade, and I get blocked. So now Magic Johnson has playmaking and lockdown takeover, and I'm like, fuck. Y'all know that moment at the NBA 2014 NBA Finals, where Kawhi Leonard came into the game, and LeBron turned around, sees him, he's like, fuck. That's exactly what I was thinking right here. I have no stamina, but yeah, I'm trying to bully freaking Magic, and I actually worked. Tireless score for the win, so now I have my takeover. Post and playmaking takeover. Now, if y'all remember, post takeover in 2K19 was fucking busted. Had you literally shoving dudes smooth the hell out of the way. But I also have playmaking takeover, so I'm like, oh, I can get shifty, right? I can get shifty. I have now learned that I am not a dribble god, as I get ripped by Magic right there. I've learned that I don't need to be a dribble god. I'm not a dribble god. All I need is my tween hezzy and get to the rim. Don't try to overcomplicate stuff. But instead, I end up getting right to the post. I'm like, move! Hit a little fader. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use post takeover more than the playmaking part of my takeover. But Magic's play takeover is actually running out, and I don't think he's done too much on the offensive end with his play takeover. It's all been defensive. So he gets me in the post. I send that shit back. Gold rim protector. Y'all know what it is. Giannis with the pass. I'm like, I'm gonna post you up from the 3-point line, playboy. But as you can see, the double team, that championship DNA coming in. Kyrie with the bucket. With playmaking takeover. Playmaking takeover, I feel like, is so underrated. Because I feel like you hit anybody with that shit, they bet not miss. They can't miss. It's playmaking takeover. They can't miss. They can't miss. But now both of our takeovers are gone. Magic trying to rim run. I get the swipe. LeBron James. I want him to lob me. But I'm like, you know what? Magic's in front of me. Might as well let King James go all the way. And get the easy bucket. We're up 2. We are up 2. Magic. Down to Hakeem Olajuwon, probably my favorite center of all time. My personal favorite center of all time. He ends up stepping out of bounds. So I'm like, oh, I thought Hakeem was going to cook right there. But thankfully he stepped out of bounds. So we got ball back. And freaking Magic is still all over me like a blanket. I get some space. I'm like, post up, post up. I'm not really moving him. Till I really get to moving him. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with a fade. Bang. That's really all I shot this game. Just post fades. Trying to get my takeover. Because actually this isn't the first game I played facing this team. This is the 3rd game. I already lost twice to this team. I ended up cutting those games out because we do get mollywopped. And I don't even know how Larry Bird ended up getting that ball. That ball should have went to us. But, you know, Larry Bird somehow just ended up mossing like 2 other people to get the ball. But yeah, I had lost 2 other games before this. A quick flash to LeBron James. Bang. And even though Dimer is on bronze, it's still LeBron from 3. Yeah, so I lost 2 games before this against this team on All-Star difficulty. So I'm like, I'm gonna play another game. Best out of 3 or whatever. Hopefully I can win one. But now Magic Johnson getting shiesty, and then who was that? Hakeem? Yeah, that's Hakeem. Hakeem ended up getting a layup at the rim. Love to see it. So I end up sitting in the corner. This is the possession. I end up sitting in the corner. LeBron and Kyrie pass the ball around. Kyrie ends up. Does he end up getting shit? No, LeBron passes AD to Braun. Braun end up doing the freaking Carmelo Anthony vibes. A quick pass, a flashy pass. I let Kyrie ISO, and Kyrie getting shifty, bro. He's doing park dribble moves on Jordan, bro. Look at this. Look at this. He's doing park dribble moves off the he's. That would have been the greatest possession I would have ever watched. Off the heezy, off the freaking rim of the bucket. Kyrie's doing freaking park dribble moves on Jordan. Oh man, if we would have scored, oh man, that would have been so great. But I ended up stopping their fast break possession with a foul. So I'm like, they just gonna have to beat us in a half court setting. So AD on Hakeem. Hakeem. Oh man, I just want to see Hakeem succeed, bro. Just let Hakeem cook. Just let him cook. Jordan trying to get fancy on Kyrie. Hakeem pulls a very contested jumper. I don't know why my player didn't jump for that rebound. Instead, just let Kyrie Irving get it. Kyrie with a flashy passes it back to me, and so I'm like, oh, okay. I tried to let Kyrie cook again, but apparently he doesn't want to. So I'm like, I'll do it myself. You know the bag. The bag is deep. Post fade. Hey man, can't hit a jump shot. Can't really get past Jordan. Not Jordan. Freaking Magic Johnson because hey, I'm not mad. I was mad that Hakeem made that, but also not mad at the same time because he actually scored. But you know, kind of a fluky shot he had right there. I go all the way to the rim. I get the poster animation. Everyone knows that animation right there. Pick and roll maestro. You know, everything popping up. We up 4. We up 4 and we're 4 points away. How does that sound? Hakeem gets the rock again. I'm loving the Hakeem love right here. And he breaks. Now that I think about it, we haven't heard anything from Larry Bird or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in this game. It's been Magic, Hakeem, and occasionally Jordan. But here, for the first time in the match, Yeah, I guess match. I finally get Jordan on me. I'm like, damn, they keep double teaming, so I have to feed Giannis Antetokounmpo. I have to feed the Greek Freak, because that's what a good teammate does. You feed your teammates. You know, Kareem at the top of the key. That's so weird. Magic takes another three that obviously don't go. LeBron takes a dumbass pull-up jumper like 7 feet away from the rim. Like, I'm like, what the hell, LeBron? Just finish. So I almost got takeover. As you can see, that thing damn near full. I don't know why it isn't full, but it's almost full. Jordan trying to get shifty. LeBron helped Kyrie on the double team. Kyrie back to Braun. Braun takes a contested but makeable layup. Doesn't get it past Larry Bird. Magic once again kicks it into Hakeem, but Giannis has takeover. He has takeover. I also have takeover. I cross up. I'm looking to I'm looking to shift. I'm looking to get wicked. But I'm like, you know what? Let me chillax. Let me get Giannis involved. Lob it up to Giannis. I thought he was gonna dunk it. He doesn't. So it's game point for us. Game point for the ringers, for the current day players versus the legends. Magic's bringing the ball up. They got to get a score here. They really have to shut us out for the rest of the game if they even want to think about winning. Hakeem to Kareem, blocked by AD, and then Giannis gets the rebound, and here it is, the final play. I end up making Magic Johnson touch earth. Looking for that condom he should have been wearing back in the day. And I hit the game winner. So here's the stats, you know. Magic Johnson went 4 for 13. So he shot his team out of the game. Jordan didn't play bad. Hakeem didn't play too bad, 2 for 4. Kareem got 4 shots up. I don't know when that happened. And Larry Bird went 1 for 1. They didn't feed Larry Legend. That's tough. I went 9 for 14, 1 for 3. Giannis went 6 for 6. LeBron goes 2 for 4. Kyrie didn't put that many shots. Anthony Davis had 5 shots? Huh. That's weird. But yeah, other than that, I feel like this was kind of a fun video for me to make. You know, just had to scratch that basketball itch. So if you like this, I don't know if I'll ever make more of this. But other than that, it's for me. Didn't down bad. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And hopefully I'll see y'all later. Peace.